DBag, the honors.
Hey guys, this is my favorite show. This is my favorite time.
That's not how we start.
Oh, okay.
That is
How do we always
not
start?
how we start.
How do we always start?
Hey everybody!
No.
Come on, everybody. Okay. How do we start, Kev?
Okay.
You ask a question to me.
Oh, sorry. Kevin, what the fuck are we doing right now? What is this?
No, that's not it either.
Kevin, who are you?
No.
Who are
I don't
we?
know. What's the
Who are we?
What's the question? Yeah, what is the question?
Hey, Kev, are we?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Kev, are we recording?
We sure as hell are. Welcome to the Nonplussed D program.
It's true.
It's our weekly therapy.
Yeah.
Where we allow you to eavesdrop in.
And I'm finding joy finally.
Joy in the in the lameness of sobriety.
Yeah. You just it's like
In the quiet boredom.
It's like an abused
God, I'm
child.
awful.
It's
I'm
like
so bad.
It's an abused
Quiet
child
corner.
where I'm like, well, Dad didn't hit me that hard today, so it's
Yeah.
pretty good. That's kind of where I'm at.
That's a good description.
But no, I'm
Being
actually
sober is like being an abused kid. trying to stay invisible from your
Two and a half months without being punched. It's a good day.
Yeah, that's right.
I'd recommend it to anybody. But no, guys, I'm actually laughing again. I don't know if you heard that. That was a Weezer laugh.
Yeah.
Which used to come natural.
Yeah.
And now it's starting to come natural. And I'm starting to learn, me and my wife have very different kinds of humor. Like, I like to listen to practical calls where they piss people off. Like, hey, this is the guy that's painting your house. And you're like, where's Leroy? And I'm like, well, Leroy, he had to go to another job. I have a question for you. And you're like, what's wrong? Well, I heard that you wanted a beige trim and then blue siding. And you're like, no, I wanted brown trim and beige siding. Oh, we have a mistake. But a bigger question for you is, do you have any of the paint removal for the windows? You're like, what? Well, I started painting the back, and then the windows were all painted.
Are
with
you
the
stoned
blue.
right now?
No. What I'm getting at is, piss you off humor makes me so joyful. Because I'm an ornery human being right now. And so to hear other people get ornery and pissed off,
She doesn't like that.
People,
She likes dumb comedy. What does she like?
oh yeah, she likes woot woot. She's a woot woot. Yeah. And so I really enjoy listening to prank calls of people getting angry at somebody else.
Jerky Boys, man. I grew up on Jerky
gosh,
Boys. I
yeah.
can't, to this day, I say, well, very proud of you. I don't know what he's talking to the guy about. He asks about the job, and the guy says something just about the job. He goes, oh, very proud of you.
Yeah.
And it's just such a funny line. And the other one is,
Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary! Yes. And then my other
God,
favorite one for the
tickles
Jerky
me.
Boys is they got a couple of mops up there and they're slapping each other around with them.
couple of what?
There's a couple of wetbacks on the roof with some mops filled with tar. And they're slapping each other around.
I don't remember that one.
That's
Oh,
fun.
God.
They were great,
so
dude.
funny.
Ahead of their time. Whatever happened to them?
They actually just came out with a new release of prank calls.
Shit, I know what we're doing next week, Kev.
They call it Scary Perry.
I like when people hurt themselves. That's my favorite shit. Especially when they're filming it and posting it. And they just eat it doing something. That's
Like the guy that set himself on fire in front of the federal building.
Exactly. I was fucking cracking up.
Did you hear about what the backstory is on that? I don't know if I sent you the video, but there's something about that guy. He's got a huge association with the government and his position, and
Well, yeah, he was in the military.
but it was something regarding some conspiracy theory other than what he wasn't talking about. Was he talking about Palestine?
Yes, it
Yeah.
was a free Palestine.
His association
protest.
thing is something entirely different from that. I gotta find it. It was crazy.
Well, thanks for the very informative non-info.
Here's Hitler got back in my head today.
But hey, hold on before Hitler.
Okay.
I just want to.
Sorry, Kjell. I just thought it spilled the beans on that.
We gotta build. we have to get, if we post this on YouTube, we got to get past that 10-minute mark before we,
Excuse me.
into this, the
Delete it.
cancelable shit.
Delete it.
But speaking of sobriety, I know we're beating a lame horse.
Oh, he's lame, dude. He's so lame.
He's not dead. He's just lame. My dad's been sober for a bit, but he had a interesting insight. And I was like, shit. He's like, I did it backwards. It's like, I should have been sober for as long as I could and then start drinking when I'm older.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, that is the perfect time. Like when you're starting to slow down, you can't do as much. Then you can
Now's the time.
Well, that's what the majority of alcoholics.
have some beers and relax, but
half of them come from people that are retired and don't know what to do themselves, become raging alcoholics. That's half the people that are in AA.
That's pathetic. That gets into a whole nother peeve. Where does pet peeve come from anyway? What's a peeve?
You pet your peeve? You pet your beeve?
Yeah, what is peeve?
Yeah, but that sounds like a good thing.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, when people say, I wouldn't know what to do with myself if I didn't have a job.
We have a friend.
That's pathetic.
Like,
We have a friend that
I want to strangle you for your own good.
We have a friend that he hides bottles, like where I go to his house and I would try to like help him change the water heater or the water softener. You get the theme. We'd be like, "Oh, you want a shot?" Back when I was drinking, I'm like, "Sure, yeah, let's do a Jameson." And you just like reach behind the water softener.
Oh my God!
It's like scheduled.
Yeah. I was helping him like
that cannot end well.
redo one of his basement bedrooms. And he's like, do you want a shot? I'm like, yeah, sure. And I go to walk out. He's like, where are you going? I'm like, what? And he like reaches up and above.
God.
But he's at that point now where I've tried to talk to him. And I'm like, hey, man, look, not judging. If you're ready to stop, I made a promise that I'm here to help you, just to show you.
That's part of the thing. You got to promise to help other people.
Yeah, that's a commitment.
That's a no. What if they suck?
Well, if they want to quit, then you're here to say, I'm here to help you. And I point you in the right direction.
Good for you.
I'm not.
Yeah, what'd he say?
I'm not going to quit drinking. It was such a like a demeaning, because I like went in there like a liberal, like I'm going to change the world, Yeah, and then it was.
Are you also like preachy now because you're sober and you think you're so cool and better than everyone? Because that sounds like a liberal.
Because we talked about problems, and he's like, "Oh yeah, and then everybody at work always says I smell like I'm drunk, but I'm just hungover." And I'm like, "Okay, well,
wow.
But that obviously means you're probably drunk."
Yeah, if it's still in your system.
I got some intel that the rock bottom story, the Blue Bunny. Well, it wasn't really the catalyst.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I found what really happened.
All right, let's see.
Catalyst to what?
My sobriety. There's a butthole over the house. That's a butthole.
DBag got a tattoo when he was really wasted. And he woke up and said, "Okay,
it's time to
Betty
retire.
Ford is my girlfriend from now on."
Yep. Did you know Hazelden
Oh my
bought
God,
Betty
that's
Ford?
so funny.
Or Betty Ford?
That's so funny.
They got bought out
Yeah,
by
they're
Hazelden.
the same thing now, right?
Yeah, but they bought them.
Oh, they're turning into like
the Black Rock of sobriety.
Yeah.
You know what, though? Black Rock of Sobriety was good to me. I appreciated that place. It was a good place.
Shut up, all of you.
All right, sorry. All right, Kjell, listen to this shit.
Yeah.
Would you try this if you could? Would you try this if you could?
That's like that's worthy of a documentary. I mean, that's the craziest damn thing I've ever heard. Bro.
You've never heard of like students dosing teachers in their coffee, and the teacher starts freaking out because it's a drop.
Did they disappear?
No, they didn't disappear. But
I've never heard of anyone dosing their
I can't say I have.
their
either.
teacher.
Yeah, I've heard
what
stories.
school did you go to?
No, not my school. I've heard stories like on YouTube where like, so and so Yeah, and they go into like psychosis. They really go crazy. You got to think about it. You think it's you. Instead, if someone just told you, "Hey, well, you took something," I'm like, it's gonna go away.
Dude, I haven't watched Sammy in a while. He's
big.
he's dad bodding, and that mustache. Is
Look at
like,
XG though. XG's learning English. He doesn't have the accent anymore as much. Before he used to talk like this all the time. Like he's starting to.
He looks 10 years older than the last time I watched him was maybe a
he's
year
got
ago.
two autistic kids. Leave him
Is
alone.
he sober too?
He does.
God damn it.
Yeah, he didn't get his kids vaccinated, and they both wound up autistic.
No
and he's
shit.
pissed about that. He's like,
I didn't know
never
that.
Get vaccinated. He's yeah. They didn't know
I did not know that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
wasn't it part of like a
Sam Tripoli's kids?
custody thing or something?
Yeah, his
Yeah.
wife. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Fuck.
Wow.
Oh my god. I'll go fucking crazy. Okay.
All right, bear with it.
But when you think it's you, and shit starts looking weird, and you start going crazy, and you already got some mental issues, it'll fuck you up.
I'd like to give somebody that stuff that makes you see little people, that they have in China that we've been talking about.
mushrooms?
Yeah, that mushroom. All it does is just make you see little people, and they're trying to study it because it's a unique substance that just hits the see little people part of the brain and nothing else. Like
Yeah.
you're totally normal and sober, except you see little
Like
people in your
elves
reality.
or midgets.
Little fellas running around.
That's
like,
exactly what I was thinking.
And they were baffled by it because it has no other psychoactive effects, and it lasts for a couple of days.
Days?
What
Oh my
the
God.
And they've been eating it, and
That sounds
and
awful.
Independent of culture too, because they've discovered
And they do it in
separate
China,
cultures.
which means they probably try to eat those little people.
They do say that was one of the reports that if you get it in your mouth, like it's just like
They're
you're chewing on a
eating the
little fella.
dwarves.
What?
Yeah, I mean, like
They're eating the
it-
midgets.
it's like a permanence to it, like even in your mouth. Like if it's because people they put it in soup and they say, hey, you have to let this soup cook for like 15 minutes. Don't eat it right away, or you'll see little people.
Oh.
And some people eat it too early, and they end up eating little fellas. It's weird. It's really weird.
You know what, Ryder?
That's enough. That's enough, Kev. Would you guys? I want to try that. I want to eat.
I'm intrigued.
Oh my God.
Some mushrooms.
I mean, could you, if you're like at work
yeah. There's like little people showing up.
and you just start talking to them and people are
Yeah. Like, how's it going, little buddy? I've been through DTs, dude. I know it's fake. But I just appreciate their presence.
That sounds awful.
What?
is it like machine elves? Is this like a DMT kind of like
That's a great question. I would let you know.
just sounds-
corollary?
I hate spiders, so to have elves running around.
I don't. Not for you. He doesn't even like spiders, y'all. He's scared of those. That's funny, dude. That's funny. Ouch, my cheeks hurt.
I just fell off the non sequitur train. I got run over by it.
That was great. See, I knew it was worth it. I knew it was worth it.
I love we DBag and I just like had a post orgasm.
Yeah, we did. We did. Does anybody got a cigarette? I just want to
Same
smoke
time.
a cigarette. Jesus. I'm scared of spiders, he said.
Which is just like midgets.
Like,
Those fucking 8-legged midgets that bite you at night.
I know. They just show up.
no.
So
Like
disgusting,
little
Kevin.
elves. Little elves, like small, creepy. Like you just see them in the side of your, just like you see a spider, like in the side of your head. Like
You
just
can't let go.
Yeah, I love it. Oh shit!
I
That's
like my spiders, dude. I leave all my webs up. I'm like, yeah, catch them motherfuckers. I like to watch them just wrapping some bitch ass fly up. Yeah, fuck you.
And then they crawl in your mouth and down your throat when you're
That
sleeping.
is fuck. That's so fake. That's
Do you want to know
a
how
lie.
many spiders you swallow?
That is the
You die?
dumbest fucking statistic bullshit I've ever heard. There's no way. If there's a spider in your mouth, you're gonna wake the fuck up. And why would a spider go in your goddamn mouth?
Dr. Fauci
Moist.
wrote it in his diary while he's getting
Moist.
famous.
Don't say moist.
Kevin's sister listens. I have a whole new respect for the show now, knowing that his sister listens. Where I'm like, tone it down.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Kevin, one last one. I think this is first few. This is a little comedy segment for Kjell because he just hit some comedy fucking vibes right there. That was great. Little people are like spiders to him. That's his premise, which is he built it much better than that. You people are like spiders to me. What?
Well, I don't know what the fuck is going on with this. What do we call it? Military action? A war? A ceasefire? A stalemate?
Whatever you want today.
What's
oil
going on?
price up, oil price down, oil price all around. And
My
they're-
favorite is when they say, well, the Strait of Hormuz needs to, what's it called?
or moose.
Hormuz.
Hormuz is actually how it's pronounced.
Oh, hair
Almost.
mousse. I thought it was hair mousse. The stuff
Yes.
you put in your.
Hair moose.
Yeah.
Needs to be open. It's like, it was open
gaze of
until you guys
Hormuz.
fucked this.
Not the straights, the gays, the hair
The
mousse.
gaze of it.
So the other thing I think is funny too. So we've talked about silver ad nauseum. I apologize, but I have to tie this into the current oil situation. The administration comes on, they're like, well, oil's down. If you look at Brent crude's down. And I'm like, I'm still paying $4.20 at the pump. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Just like silver. They'll say like, oh, silver prices are down. Go buy silver. You go to buy silver and it's like 30% more than what they're saying silver costs.
Yeah.
If you actually want to buy it, it costs more.
And
but in the pretend
and
market,
from what I understand, oil market works the exact same way. Like the price on the fucking screen is not necessarily what you're going to pay.
when you actually go get it.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yes. So that's why the White House is like, oil's down. You're like, but no,
It's
it's
not.
still
It's
costs
down.
me.
It's down for a day or two. Like no, it's got to stay down and keep going down before it actually hits.
I remember $2, Kevin.
It's,
They're
you
never,
remember February?
Yes, I do.
They're
I do.
never gonna. Iran's never gonna stop. Like he's gonna have to go in with troops, or he's gonna have to nuke it because it's just gonna be endless.
And you guys
and
have-
it's just as bad
No,
as a
here's
fucking
what you
ground
can do.
troops. Like troops, it's just a
Here's what you can do: just leave.
yeah, but he won't. There's no way. There's no.
That's the only solution. Like that's the easiest, simplest solution. You just leave. You just stop. What is it? 9 of our 12 major bases in the Middle East are completely fucking obliterated.
Yeah.
They will take untold billions to rebuild if you're stupid enough to rebuild them.
So to me,
What
it's
the
like if I had a crack dealer lived above me, right? And I go to the crack dealer, I get my crack, gives me a good price, whatever. And then all of a sudden I fuck with the crack dealer and I try to beat him up or something. He's like, fuck you. But I'm still addicted to crack, right? And now he's like, instead of, I don't know, I'm making up numbers, I don't know how much it costs, $10 a gram, he's charging $20 a gram. And I'm like, that's fucked up. He's like, where else are you going to get your crack, dude? And I'm like, can't we go back to the way it was? He's like, never since you punched me in the face. Like,
No,
we're not
because
cool.
now I need a little more insurance.
Yeah, exactly. Time to walk away. Do not punch the crack dealer in the fucking nose again, or the oil dealer in this case. It's not okay. And it's affecting so many other markets and like glycol pricing. I know we talked about it before. That is going.
Glycol.
Urea, fertilizer,
Yes, all the commodities.
diesel, shit. Like every fucking diesel truck in the United States and probably in the whole Western world is required to have DEF, which is made from urea. And it's like, so not only is the oil going to go up, but the additive that all truckers have to put in is gonna. It's fucking crazy.
It's just like another COVID in a different way. Everything is getting fucked, and
100.
we're paying for it.
You know what's hilarious? Do you know where urea comes from?
urethra.
Close.
It's a country
But
right
it's
next to Somalia.
It's a petroleum. It's a petroleum.
Uranus.
A petroleum derivative that they get from making gasoline and diesel, and then they resell it to put back into the diesel.
Yeah, for the environment.
The fuckery. It just runs so deep, Kev. Like, that's one of the. Like, wait,
Genius.
didn't you just pull it out? And they're like, we did, but we're going to have to charge you to put it back in. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, cool.
If you don't use it, your truck goes into limp mode.
Which I have to give Iran mad respect with their Lego fucking propaganda.
We're gonna get to that.
Okay,
yes,
thank
we
you.
have to get to that,
Please.
because no matter. Yeah, well,
To
let's
which
get-
part?
Lego propaganda from.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's do the Trump.
But let's see if we get some answers here from Daddy
I used to love
about what
him
we're
so
gonna
much.
do here.
feel like I'm getting deja vu. This is like a rock war number 2. A rock war number 2.
Rubio. Oh.
Oh my God.
Those oil supplies. I'd be ashamed if someone invaded you. And if someone invaded you. And I ran so far away. From them night and day. But this for USA.
Who's that cat? The lady.
Is that supposed to be Caroline Levitt?
She looked good.
At least one of them.
She looked
they look
good.
different.
Yeah.
A drone appears above your head. A motherfucker's falling down on you. Falling down on you. The fleet is
It's a Higgs test? Yeah.
Straight of Hormuz, it comes in view. The oil must flow through. And I ran so far away.
I love the hair.
The bomb I bombed them night and day. But destroy USA.
I like the fat Vance.
Yeah.
Who is that guy?
JD Vance.
That's the meme.
Yeah.
He's the meme.
A tiny hand hits a big
Yeah,
red
that's
button.
funny.
Atomic bombs
A tiny hand hits a big red button.
Mushroom clouds in view. Send out a tweet to let you know.
A truth, you mean?
Israel told me to. All for Nets and Yahoo.
Yeah.
And I ran so far away. Oh, bomb bomb them night and day. Oh, and I ran so far away. Oh, bomb them night and day. But destroy USA.
I don't know how that's pretty amazing AI work. Whatever how the fuck they did that shit.
Do you have the
That's
Legos
good.
for
That was
Kjell?
good.
Show Kjell the Legos. Very effective.
Oh, I've seen the Legos. I haven't seen any recently, but
their two most recent
so
ones
good.
are
Fucking Korea.
hey,
Fucking Korea.
no matter what you think, what side you take on the whole war
It's
stuff,
good.
like if you thought Iran was some backwards place that didn't know what the fuck was happening, like
They got a handle, Kev. They got a handle.
They have good intel and they have good propaganda.
Yeah.
Their intelligence must be listening to fucking podcasts. Like they're totally tuned
dialed in. Yeah.
Hey, Iran, give us a like.
Not just mainstream what's happening in America.
Smash that like button. Comment, subscribe. You got it, Iran.
Thank you, Kjell.
That shit's so well done, and
Yeah.
it's
They're
fucking
dialed in.
based. It's like, what the fuck?
Watch this. It's so good.
One shot, one roof. Candace dropped the tape. Who the hell is that? Who's on the roof? Who's on the roof? Black mask, black gear. Who's telling the truth? Who's on the roof? Who's on the roof? No clear gun in the clip, but they say it was you. Military crawl, lateral move, then he jumps the wall. Run it back, run it back. Freeze that frame and run it back. Candace got questions, the story got cracks. Who's on the roof? Run it back. Runs across the roof, dressed all in black. Drops to a crawl like a textbook attack. Move, then freeze, then drop down low. Something flies forward. Where did it go? Prone for the shot. The kick, no clear recoil from a 30-06. Jumps from the roof, lands and moves. No obvious limp like the story would prove. Witness saw a weapon before the recording. Said it looked smaller, that details important. Public clip blurry, no face, no proof. So how did they name who was up on the roof? Casing says rifle fragment inconclusive. Say what it means, don't make it exclusive. Towel hat tattoo profiles mixed in the text. Rifle DNA stronger, now examine the rest. Dogs walk past, then a rookie finds the gun. Chain of custody questions have only begun. Texts and a note they call a confession, but the rooftop figure moves with a different profession. Mic under fabric, necklace flies, fragments in the vehicle. Test their size, could be the microphone, could be debris. Science decides, not the news on TV. Hospital shifted patients hours before he arrived. Files moved out, emergency rooms cleared to the side. Autopsy by Dr. Andrew, body never cooled right. Witnesses still silent, but some are ready to fight. Shuttle drivers, patient staff who were there that day. Candace is calling them forward.
Don't look away.
Crawl, roll, sprint, jump, show the tape, just a mic, call the witness, get it right. Charlie said, don't go to war with Iran. 5 months later, the bombing began. Who's on the roof? Run it back. Military crawl. Run it back. No guilty headline before the verdict lands. Every frame, every test, every piece in the hand. Who's on the roof? Run it back. Sacred defense.
Who's the Iranian guy that's in all of these?
Is he the what's his name?
So good.
It is so good.
Dude, forgive the pun, but they hit every fucking beat. Like every
Yes. Yes.
It's like every question, every conspiracy.
Who's on the roof? Kev? Military crawl.
faggot on the roof?
Did you guys watch that?
They didn't say
video?
that.
Dude, it's such a joke. They're like 4K quality.
Yeah,
You're
they
like,
all
what?
they all fucking just lied.
Yeah.
They just thought that like this is no one's gonna see it because it's in the court, so we're just gonna make a narrative of what it says. And I'm like, that doesn't show shit.
And this
Blurry
guy,
ass fucking I don't know who that is, and I don't even know what the fuck he's doing.
and this guy Chakit, Polish last name, Prosobovic. I don't want to say it because it's probably- Thank you. I used to actually like him and respect him and feel like he was telling the truth. And then when he's like, you can see him cock the gun and pull the trigger. You can see the muzzle blast. None of that was there.
None.
Wow.
And
He
it sure-
fucking flat out lied.
It wasn't just him. There was a whole bunch of them just out there, just like, oh yeah, we saw it. It's clear as day.
Yeah.
4K.
That's the. I didn't know that the video that Candace released was the video they were talking about.
Well, and they
Yeah,
wouldn't
it's
admit
so
it in
fucking
court.
blurry.
They wouldn't admit
That's
it in
what-
court because they had a red circle around it of the guy crawling on the roof. Sorry, oops. Wow. Guy crawling on the roof, and the judge was like, no, you can't doctor the video. And you're like, well, we have AI enhanced. He's like, you can't do that. We need raw evidence, raw footage. And this judge seems to be on the side of Posobiec or whoever's trying to sweep this under the rug, but he's also trying to like kind of keep it normal. And he's like, you can't do that. And now they're all pissed. Like, what do you mean we can't do enhanced images? What do you mean? Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. There's tomfoolery afoot.
So
Yeah, it's. I just can't believe.
And I heard a line from somebody that
Some of the people, I guess they think they can get away with it because they know majority people, most people aren't gonna peel.
Right.
They're not gonna dig in at all. But it's like, how do you think you're gonna get away with just flat out lying when everybody can see this shit? Like,
Yeah.
it's going
because
to get
it's
out.
happened before. I think.
Yes.
I think they have such confidence that they can pretty much do whatever they want and realize that people are just going to accept or not challenge the narrative that's given to them. People are lazy.
And they're right again, like about like a majority of people, but I don't know. I think that's dwindling. I think that's one of the few real white pills right now. Is that there's just I think more and more people are just like, damn,
to Kevin's
it's
point,
all bullshit.
there is a woman from a Eastern European country, like Southeastern, not Yugoslavia, whatever, Bosnia, that area. Georgia. She was from Georgia. She's a Georgian, not
Caucasian.
Yes. Yeah, you
Not
saw the
just,
video.
not just a plain Asian, a cock Asian.
Yeah, she's a Caucasian, and I probably have a kid in Yugoslavia, whatever. So she was talking about on Tucker where this is like our generation. She feels this is our generation's JFK.
Yeah.
We all saw it. We all were like mentally abused by it in a way, certain levels for different people. My wife was super emotionally affected by it, and I remember I'm just like, you motherfuckers. I was angry. I skipped right to anger. not sorrow. I just went right to anger. Like, I want to. Never mind. Sorry, you got to cut that part, Kev. Sorry.
You want to kill flies?
I want to kill flies because they're disgusting and they're pestilence. They're pestilent fucking beasts that invade our shit and make me super annoyed and poor. I want to kill the flies. Yeah.
This sounds familiar. Anyway, skip that.
Okay.
Keep going.
But she was saying it was like the new JFK where it's going to be bullshit and then slowly we're going to get information until 20, 30 years from now. Maybe our kids will understand the full truth. Kind of like JFK,
But see,
which we still don't
I think
understand.
that's what they're counting on. But like with JFK, you had what, three channels and 3 like national newspapers.
3 managed,
But now we have
resources.
too much. Now it's the opposite. There's
I
way
mean,
too much.
Even with JFK, like within the Zapruder film not come out for like 10 or 15 years.
Right.
Like nobody even saw it unless they were there. Like there was nothing. So and then they start admitting stuff 50, 60 years later, and people are like, oh well, whatever.
What I
They've
love
already
is-
seen the fucking movies, and it doesn't matter.
What I love is the mafia guy who's like, no, I shot from the gutter over on the grassy knoll.
Yeah.
And then the CIA is like, he's a liar. And I'm like, no, you guys are liars. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're wrong. But I'm going to tend with this guy.
Yeah.
Because you're so full of shit. You're so full of shit. And how the FBI shut it down. We talked about this last time. They repaved everything. There's casings. There's this. There's that. The bullet doesn't even make sense. Kevin, I was listening back. You brought up a great point. The 223 round versus the 30-06. Like, there's all this. Like,
Why is that not a thing?
What? Oh, man. Where's Scooby-Doo when you need him? You know?
We'll
and it's
never,
just Cash
ever know.
Patel when you unmask him, and then you unmask Cash Patel, and it's it's BB.
Yeah.
Baby.
If it wasn't for
dumb
these
name.
metal
Baby.
Goad.
Exactly. Wait, I thought you were from Poland. Shut up.
Hey, Milikowski.
Yeah, exactly.
So you guys, we've all heard about the Moroccan invasion of the island off Spain. What's it called? Ceuta or something like that?
Cuida.
Straits of Gibraltar.
Yeah, Straits of Gibraltar works. Cuate?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Cuanta.
Ceuta, I think it is. Cue.
Cueta.
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 Cuete.
Cuenta.
So what was it?
Puta.
Something like
Puta.
10, 20,000 of them just at once. Totally organic. You know,
just
they
love
just
how-
all decided to swim over one day.
Around the fence, right?
God. Yeah.
They have like 100-foot fence. They're like,
All
"There's
at the
no
same
way."
time, 60,000 people said, all right, here we go.
And one guy brought his bike.
I'm swimming with my bike, man.
Like, obviously stolen.
Yeah. But my question is, here's my issue. So I'm okay with United States immigration, okay? Because they have to go through the Darien Gap. They have to go through all the mountainous terrain, the deserts of Mexico, and getting raped the whole fucking time.
By
Well,
spiders?
at least
By
they
spiders?
earn it.
Yes.
They earn it.
Do you think any of these Arabs got raped? Probably not.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, against their own volition? Probably not.
Well, good news is they
So
have
you can use that, by the way.
Dude, okay.
some of them have assimilated. I have footage.
Oh, fantastic. Can't wait to see this.
Isn't he great, Kev? I love him. I wish he was on mic when he would say these things, because then it would be captured and funny.
What's it do?
I said, oh, fantastic. Can't wait to see this.
My day job, I call it adult daycare. You know,
Yeah.
I'm babysitting. And what do I do on the weekends?
Adult daycare. So remember when Kjell was telling us about how he's going to start volunteering at the kids with, what's their condition? The kids that you're volunteering?
Down syndrome.
The Down syndrome kids. And then I hit Kjell. I brought a grilled cheese in my napkin in my pocket. And here it is. And Kjell's like telling us, he's schooling us. But turns out you're actually doing that right now with both of us.
Oh, that's the name of the app. Grilled cheese in a napkin. All right, here we go. So not all the Moroccans are bad. They've assimilated well to the Spanish culture.
Oh boy. What is going on, Kevin? I mean, I understand there's naked people dancing, but
This is not real.
It's real. It's not Spain.
this is
obviously.
French. This is French.
Wow.
I forgot where it is.
Wow.
Wait, play it again. I can tell you
No,
what
it's
language it is.
Belgian. Oh, Belgium.
That's close. That's pretty close.
Yeah, well,
pretty
yeah,
close.
they're speaking French. Yeah.
They got like
That
a
is
French-Germany
insane.
mix.
That's insane.
What, the big old black dongers or the black people?
Just that whole sequence of events is like
It's Black Lives
can't
Matter,
believe
people
it's true.
kissing black people's feet, like times 10.
So is it Owen Benjamin who lives in Idaho?
yeah.
Yeah.
He had
He's
a
getting
great.
fat.
Okay, fine. Fuck you. Okay, he's got a kids. He's got a family. He's living on
He's
the
got a
farm.
kids.
He got a kid.
He's got
Yeah,
kids.
he's
I was watching Letterkenny, so now I pluralize everything's. So, but he was talking about how idiots, morons, and help me out, Kev. Idiots, morons, imbeciles were medical terms back in the day.
Yeah.
And if
It
you
was
were
like where your IQ level or range was. Yeah.
and on a certain range, like if you're, I probably got it wrong, but let's say you're an idiot and that's the lowest level, they would castrate you, right? If you're a moron, you could have some jobs, but not all the jobs, right? And then if you're an imbecile, like, okay, you could maybe, deliver mail. But then, they, nothing against
No offense to post office clerks. None.
I'm sorry, you need a stamp? My stamp's right there. You need 2 stamps. Okay, I'll give you that. Anyways, so what he was getting at is that they started to call them retarded to like lessen the blow.
Yeah.
Because society was like, oh, you can't say imbecile, idiot, or moron. That's just not cool. So like, oh, so you're retarded, like you're slow in growth, which we talked about the scientific term of retardation or retarded or retards things, whatever. And then it became, you can't say retarded, right? So it was developmentally disabled and all these other words. And now we use idiot, imbecile,
Yeah,
and
right
moron.
back to where we started.
It's I don't know, Kevin. Can you put a little
It's just-
cherry on top of this
It's
one
just
for
another
me?
one of those things where it's like, yeah, you're gonna make the imbecile try to say developmentally disabled. Like, I mean, that's cruel in and of itself. It's like telling somebody they have a lisp.
I don't have
like-
a lisp.
Like, why does the word lisp to describe somebody as S problems have an S in it?
Oh, there's a joke. from
Why?
the comedian, Yeah.
Why do people have trouble reading have to say I'm a dyslexic? It's just fucked up, man.
It's the hardest word.
Yeah, and alcoholic, I think, is a hard word to say too. When you're like alcohol,
When you're drunk.
yeah, when you're drunk,
Alcoholic.
it's a very ugly word.
It is an ugly
Alcohol.
It
word.
sounds Arabic. Alcohol. It's Hebrew.
You know what I hate? What I hate is the drug of not my choice used to be.
Your friend. Your friend.
That's so annoying.
So annoying.
That's so annoying.
Just fucking talk about what you
Oh my
did.
god. That's so obnoxious. They love to hear themselves talk. That's what they do.
They do.
Extend it as much as they can, so that all the
Oh,
attention's
yeah.
on them.
Yeah.
I was just trying to do a joke where I say alcoholic is such an ugly term that no one wants to say that they're an alcoholic because it's such an ugly sounding word. You should say something, turn it into something like fun,
Yeah.
like Alexei Lalas.
I love ponies. I love ponies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, just pretty ponies. I love pretty ponies. That's my
Pretty bird.
that's my drug of non-choice. Is pretty ponies. Pretty bird.
Here he is.
Oh my God.
You know what? He looks
Literally
like he
has
should
a
be
bike.
biking.
Or
though.
is he a local? Like, fuck, I got to get my bike out of here. It's
That's a
gonna
good
get
point.
Yeah.
stolen.
He's in biking gear.
Yeah, he's a local. He's like, fuck this.
Why was he in the water with his bike?
They probably tried to steal it.
Yeah,
Beat somebody
he,
up
he
for it.
recovered it.
Oh, that's frightening.
Okay, so I told you guys in my sobriety, in my journey of being sober, I've been getting more.
All right, we're fucking done with this shit. We're sick of hearing about it.
I know, me too.
kidding.
No, but I'm getting more like annoyed by society. And my thought when I saw that coming across, I'm like, what if we got some machine guns? I'm not down with killing innocent people, but like if we just start with machine guns, just over your head.
Over there, yeah.
Yeah. So what the fuck? And I'm like, go back. And they'd be like, okay. And then you might get a brave one who's like, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Okay, I carried that one too far. Over the head was good. Into the chest was not good. Okay.
Okay, what do we got, Kev?
Kevin, I'm turning into John McCain. Just, yeah.
Swing back to Charlie Kirk real quick.
Yeah.
Since we mentioned Owen.
Yes.
Owen says he's
getting fat though.
Well, he's
Look how fat he is.
he's 6'8".
He's so fat. I do. Holy shit. I didn't know he was that
He's
tall.
a fucking giant, dude.
It's true. He's fat. Yeah. Hey, Kevin, hit pause real quick.
It's almost done.
So, okay. So 30-06 has a long barrel for a reason because it's such a high-powered rifle. And then it kicks like a fucking mule. And to his point, do you guys ever remember sneaking either drugs or alcohol into your house under your parents' watch? A lot of times I put it like in my belt, you know, like between my stomach and my belt, you know, whether it was drugs or alcohol, whatever. You can hunch over a little bit, like, oh yeah, no, we're cool, right? To his point, there's no way you're smuggling that past your parents. A 30-06. Like
right,
a
or
fist of
walking
vodka,
with it. Or,
yeah.
I mean, he was he's 5'10". I mean, how tall was he?
Yeah, 5'10". And there's video showing he changed legs that limped.
Yeah. And then the other part is
Whoever it was, like, it's still not even definitive that whatever.
And the tranny person that he was in love with, my love, that person is exonerated from anything. So he can testify against whatever the fuck his name is, Robinson. I keep wanting to think Crooks, but that's the other one.
Yeah, same. Patsy's.
Yes, the Patsy, yes. And then I was listening to another thing on TFH about people that are MK Ultra, and they have them sprinkled everywhere. So they can just fucking hit activate and do whatever they want them to do. And I'm starting to believe that, dude. Like, they just play, and I ran so far away. And all of a sudden, Kjell's on a fucking rooftop gunning people down.
Faggot on the roof!
But no, I'm starting to, I think, I went from conspiratorial to more like rational. Now I'm rational. I'm starting to pick up on like actual, maybe conspiratorial stuff. Where before it was like everything's a conspiracy. Now I'm like, okay, there might be practicality to it. But I think this one, like the MK Ultra and all that shit, I feel like that's real. They have sprinkles of people fucked up that they can activate. Whether it's Uncle Ted or Oklahoma City guy or you name it. I don't know.
Have you guys seen this? Chick just popped up on my feed and she's like blowing up. She's like fucking like ex OnlyFans whore or maybe current, but she's all like trying to be like base conservative chick. She does these little YouTube shorts. Have you seen
I
her?
haven't seen her.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Oh yeah.
Iran doesn't control the strait. I control the strait, and quite frankly, we have to prevent them from getting a nuclear weapon, which we did last year, totally obliterated it, but it's like an annual subscription of some sort. They're begging for a deal, even though they bombed our bases last night.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They want a deal. They're going to get a deal, but there is no deal.
I should find her actually because
Okay.
she's really just that's what she does. She sits there fucking spread eagle camel toed and talking
It is
about
ridiculous.
So did we sign the deal that Israel now has our military?
Yeah.
No, it passed the House, but it's
Still waiting in the Senate.
It's not likely to pass the Senate. Thank God.
God.
It's Section 219 of the NDAA.
It keeps changing.
Which really all it's doing is formalizing what's and putting into law what is already happening. But
Sure, but at least, Kevin,
But
we have...
But no, it's fucking nuts. It's about intelligence sharing, and it's like, we share everything with Israel, and only the president can put the kibosh on certain things. But even in those cases, like they still get to get some of it. It's fucking
Crazy.
and they get first
It's
dibs
treasonous
on
is
all,
what it is.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, we're gonna encode treason into law,
Yeah.
and I can't fucking believe it passes the House like.
Yeah, it's
These people
crazy.
are such fucking cucks. They're such cowards.
So do you
They're
think
worthless.
Israel has something on Trump, or do you think they gave him a golden pager just to fucking scare him, or what's going on?
Netanyahu did give him a golden pager.
Yeah.
That's not a fucking...
Did you know that, Kjell?
No, that's funny.
After they blew up all those folks in Gaza, he gave
Oh
him a
my
golden
God.
pager.
Oh my God.
And like,
Oh my God.
yeah, is that not the ultimate fuck you? Like,
So fucked.
it's made of gold. You're like, yeah, but it feels like a threat. Uh-huh. It does, doesn't it? Like, what the fuck?
If not, at the very base, it's basically saying we can kill people any way we want, and we're celebrating it. It's like you look like a fucking terrorist.
Yeah.
It's like the guys that autographed the
when,
missiles.
You know, I don't know, what was it? A couple hours after Charlie got shot? Netanyahu was out there. We didn't do it.
Wasn't
We
us.
didn't do it.
Wasn't
we
us.
know that Charlie loved Israel. Definitely was not. We had nothing to do with it. Okay?
Kevin, am I allowed to smoke
Who
a
asked?
cigar?
Who asked?
If no is the answer, that's fine.
Proceed.
Thank you.
Okay, so I think it was about a week ago. My daughter stopped by just to hang out, say hello.
How's she looking?
Fun.
She looking
Jesus,
good?
fuck.
It still bleeds through, Kev. It's ebbed, but it still bleeds through.
Yeah.
No, your daughter is a beautiful woman, and that's great.
And I ran so far away.
You can take the booze out of Darren, but you can't take Darren out of Darren. Sorry.
Fuck. It won't share this screenshot. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. So, my daughter stops over. We're just shooting the shit, hanging out up here, and hear several cop cars fly by. Whatever. And several more. And we're both like, well, what the heck? And I figured, because we're...
You say what the heck?
Yeah, well, I said, what the heck?
I'd be like, who's this
I
fucking
said,
nerd?
what in Hades?
What in Hades is
And
going on?
we're very close proximity to a major highway. I figured they were just flying down the highway. Happens, whatever. But
Sure.
obviously something's going on, not too far away. A few minutes pass, and then a whole fucking shitload more come down. And she's like, no, it sounds like they're close. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm hearing that they're going. But her ears are probably better than mine
Sure.
at this point. And she's like, no, I think they're like right down the street. And I'm like, that must have been 30, 40 of them. And she's like, okay, well, it was getting late. She's like, all right, I got to go, but I'm going to go down where I think I hear this coming from. So a couple minutes later, she calls and she's like, yep, it's right down at the park, like four blocks away. She's like, they have the whole area blocked off. There's a ton of cops in the whole fucking park. And she said, all right, well, I'm going to drive around to the other side of the park and see if I can get a better glimpse of what the hell's going on. And even when she went down a couple of other side streets, they had cops there blocked off. And I was like, that's a fucking manhunt. They're looking for somebody.
Sure.
Like,
okay.
what the fuck is going on in my quiet, posh suburb? So I walked down, got some photos, talked to some neighbors, and they said, oh, there's report of gunshots in the park. And I'm like,
In your park?
huh? My park? We
Not
used to live literally. See, as we're looking at this picture, we lived 2 houses down before we moved here, and this is, like I said, 4 blocks away. So what it turns out to be is, how do I got to do this? Yeah, like this.
Somali gang member.
So yeah, report of gunshots or possibly fireworks. Nobody knows. Here it is.
So you got more than Puerto Rican music in your neighborhood.
I would say so.
So there was apparently roughly 40 to 50 Somali teenagers doing one of these whatever teen takeovers of a park.
Why? What'd you do? A park? You can't steal anything in a park.
No, but that's
taking
just
it
what
over.
they. That's just. Like, have you not seen these YouTube videos
What?
of Utes
Yeah,
taking
the
over
Utes.
parks and pools and shit?
No.
Just because they can, just because they want to. So they had all these cops, right? And they had
Is this on 50th?
no. This is right down Vernon.
Don't give away your locale, dude.
More editing. So they had them all kind of cordoned off here. And I'm sitting here like, and they had a drone in the fucking
Yeah.
air looking for somebody.
Oh shit!
And
I
I'm
got
like,
someone.
so you're telling me you got a gang of kids, and you're looking for somebody. You don't know if there's shots, but you have them all just wandering around with all this personnel. Now, am
Oh,
I
they didn't scatter. They're all just sitting there.
No, they kind of had them there, but right to the, as we're looking at it to the right, there's a whole big like wooded area that they could have just ran off. So I'm like, I don't. If this was any other group, if this was my son and a whole bunch of his high school friends or something, they would all be in cable ties on the curb, sitting while
Yeah.
they figured out who had the fucking gun.
Or firework.
Or firework or whatever, or what the fuck, like you don't
That's
just
bad.
invade a park
Yeah.
No.
because I'm sorry, I don't care what you say, a group of 50 kids, no matter what their this obligatory whatever race they are, that's a mob, that's a gang. Fuck you. This is a park where like it's nothing but little league shit.
Oh.
What's crazy is, so I was talking to our buddy that's a police officer in St. Paul, and he was saying that they have drones on their car. So if they
ready
get a call,
to dismount now.
they'll dismount.
Wow.
Can
Yeah,
go
it's
like
gonna be
200 feet or something like that. I don't know, a fair distance, not 200, maybe 200 yards. And they can like figure out what's going on before they go to an active shooter or an assault or whatever to understand what's going on, so they don't jump out of the car and just like pop, pop. Or if they have to jump out of the car, pop, pop. He was saying like, yeah, no, drones are like super helpful, and that's what we're doing now. And then I was talking about flock cams. I'm like, fuck the flock
Oh wait,
cams.
let's get to flock in a second.
Okay.
Good segue. Hold it. Hold that flock.
Hold.
But so then I'm looking the next morning. By the way, I went down there the next morning again. Like I spent like an hour down there just trying to scope what the fuck's going on. Then the next morning, before I went to work, I went down there and there was a whole bunch of like scooters and bikes left there.
The e-bikes?
And then the fucking parking lot was just trashed.
Ugh,
Just fucking trashed.
fucking Somalis.
And
What a shame.
then I'm looking in the local news, trying to find out. And there was like these little blurb reports of like, real reports of some Somali teens and no suspects, no arrests. And that's it. And I'm like, okay, I see. You don't want to get called a name. So you're just sweeping this under the rug. Like nothing happened. Oh, no big deal. Whatever. There could have
Shows you
been
how-
shots fired. It's complete fucking politically correct woke cowards. And it's like, no, this is my fucking neighborhood. Like, no.
It's setting a horrible precedent, and every step of the way, they're sending a message: do this again because nothing's going to happen to you.
It's like, go
You guys have conquered this. This is yours.
Ask people, fucking make
No one's
people
going to. Yeah,
uncomfortable.
the cops aren't going to do anything. The news is never going to
Make
report
them
it.
say the N-word on camera so you could take them to court. Fucking.
And then perjure yourself 12 times in court. Did you hear about this case?
No,
I forget the woman's name.
Shiloh.
Thank you. This woman's child allegedly was accosted by a African American. Which, back to George Carlin, if you're from South Africa, are you African American?
Yeah, I like to say my two favorite African Americans are Elon Musk and Dave Matthews.
Yeah. George Carlin has a bit on this. He's like, are you East African, you South African, or you whatever. Anyways, because they're African, you can't say that now. You can't do that. You can't blame it on them. But to Kev's point, if you're a Slav, which Candace Owen has a great rant about Slavs. I'm going all over the place. I apologize. But you can't say certain things. You can't categorize anymore. And I think if somebody has darker skin, you could say dark skin. Right? Maybe we can skirt the issue. But it's back to retard versus imbecile, idiot, moron.
But no, but it's just so dumb because they've grouped themselves.
Yes.
So what are they a group of? It's not a group of teens.
Oh shit! This reminds me of a great story. So we went to the ball game when I called the ump a bum. Remember? You're a bum.
yeah.
And on the ride home, our Uber ride home, my wife's like, "Hey, can you play music, Uber driver?" And Mohammed was like, "No, no music, no music." She's like, "Oh, can we listen to something?" And he started playing the Quran.
Wow.
She's like, "Stop." He's like, "What? No, it's good. It's good. It's a good book. It's a good book." Yeah.
Quran right there.
It's a good book. It's a good book. And she's like, "No, I wanted music. And if no music, then no nothing." "No, you listen to the Quran." So we had to listen to the Quran for 35
why do you have the
minutes.
Quran right there?
He's curious. He's Quran
I'm
curious.
constantly being proselytized to.
Yeah.
Prophesized.
Yes.
And prostitutized.
And prophylactic.
Anyways, it was just really weird that
Yeah.
he was insistent, like, no music, but we can listen to the Quran. And then my wife is like, "I don't want to listen to the Quran." He's like, "No, you must listen. You must listen." I'm like, is he going to fucking do some awful things right now? Like, what's going on? And then I saw another thing, and I should have sent it to Kev, of a Jewish German girl who was killed on October, is it 7th or 17th?
7th.
Thank you. A day
The date that shall live in infamy.
Thank you. Yeah, you stole the words out of my mouth. And they're like, "Oh, she got raped over and over again and then got beheaded by these criminals." But the Mossad hunted them down and got them all. And then it shows a picture of her, and she's got like these long, gross fingernails and like this gross fucking hair.
So she deserved it? What are you saying?
Yeah. Well,
No, I'm just saying, like, she wasn't a princess. Okay?
she's ugly, so she is that what?
She deserved to die. No, I'm not saying. I'm sorry. I don't know where I was going with that. That was rude. I apologize. Nobody should have to die because they're an idiot. But this is like your crown jewel of like, this is what we're fighting for. And I'm like, no, not her. Can we get something more wholesome? A little less eat out, because you can see her like she's definitely on an E. Her eyes are this fucking big at a little fucking dance concert that's on the border that they moved them to. You can't have it in the safe zone. We're going to put you on the border where they can kill you. And then they fly in their fucking...
God, that was... Imagine being rolling or what mushrooms and
I know.
just like enjoying an awesome concert. And then you look up and you see people getting gunned down. And
yeah, with people...
What a nightmare. I mean,
Dude,
what a...
I would have chalked it up to I'm tripping. With,
yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. I'm like, this is not...
And the only people that show up for the next 6 hours are people shooting at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
From lawnmowers that are flying.
No, not from lawnmowers. From helicopters.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. Sorry, Kev.
people named Hannibal.
Fuck. So the Solomon option is real. They're willing to kill their own people to create.
Oh, that's Hannibal.
Oh,
You're
Hannibal
confusing
option.
it with the Samson option.
Excuse me.
Which
Thanks.
kill all of us.
He's so smart.
He is really smart.
He retains knowledge.
Yeah, I would say photographic.
I
this
think
tastes like
maybe
piss.
I used to, and it's not. It's nowhere near as good anymore.
If you guys want wet hydration,
Gross. It's got lemon, or is that lemon pie?
lemon pineapple.
Oh, pineapple.
And you want zero carbonation with some putrid fucking protein.
Gross.
Go to our site right now. It's so good. Yes.
Put in promo code DBags wet. You can have it for free.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, it just says wet on the can.
Wet hydration. It's moist.
Oh my god.
So good, Kjell. It's so good.
There's a cherry on top of whipped cream and a pineapple.
That's
oh my
what got
God.
me. The marketing got me. I'm like, that looks delicious.
Oh.
And it is. Viewers. It's delicious. Okay. All right. Let's promo read.
So Shiloh Hendricks
Oh, not LaBeouf?
was, huh?
Not LaBeouf?
Shiloh LaBeouf. Yeah, she was convicted of disorderly conduct because you really can't convict somebody under First Amendment of saying a word.
Right.
Even the baddest word of all. She was convicted of disorderly conduct, sentenced to like 200 hours of community service. Bullshit.
Did they take her kid?
Well, I think under this whole rubric, like her kid's now subject to CPS. Fuck. It's all kinds of.
What did she say? I don't understand.
N-word.
You don't remember this
I don't
story?
think so.
It happened. It's just a local story that made national news.
Yeah.
What? 2
Recently?
years ago, almost
Yeah.
maybe a
Yeah.
year at least.
What happened?
In Rochester, Minnesota,
Yeah,
home of the Mayo Clinic, the famed, prestigious Mayo Clinic. She's on her playground with her kid, and some little
yeah.
Somali kid is digging through her kid's bag and steals applesauce or something, and she calls him Nig.
Hard
And then
R.
some
Hard
guy, some adult that's just hanging out at the park, a Somali gentleman, starts filming her and said, "Did you just call that little kid a nigger?" And she's like, and she goes,
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
and
Yeah.
but he's basically like egging her on to say it again, and she's like, "Well, fuck it." And she says it a couple times, and she leaves. And this guy's like accosting her, like following her, and like harassing her. Like, now, whether you think is it uncalled for to call a little kid something because he stole something? Okay,
They call him
sure
They call them nignogs in southern Minnesota.
Knickerbockers.
Knickerbocker.
I mean, he's on a playground trying to play basketball, stealing a basketball.
Oh, there's another comedian's joke. I forget who it is. I'm sorry, comedian, but he's like, we should give him balls in a hoop to throw, and then we'll fence them in.
No, hey, one of those. Go back to the Somali gang thing. One of the news articles said that, well, we're really going to try to have more soccer leagues and stuff for these kids to do. I'm like,
Oh, that's the answer.
no, they weren't looking to play it. They weren't like, I'm bored, I want a sport. That's not, no.
You wanted applesauce.
We've done that. We've heard this midnight basketball shit for fucking 20 years at least. No.
Puerto Rican block parties? Not in my neighborhood, Kev. Not my neighborhood.
So anyway, the guy that was filming her, well, police picked up a 16-year-old girl that was kidnapped by Omar
Probably a white guy.
and his brother at a gas station. Raped her for 2 days. She was found sleep-deprived, dehydrated. She should have had some wet.
Promo code Kjell
and had not recently eaten, blah, blah, blah. They found her glasses in the trailer. She identified them perfectly in a lineup. Then, in the middle of the case, prosecutors discreetly dropped charges with no explanation and no oversight. In the interest of justice, they said.
What the fuck?
This is a month before the Shiloh Hendricks Knickerbocker incident. During the trial, we found out that Omar's son, who's actually 9, even though he said he was 5, already wears an ankle monitor because his father lets him wander off and steal things.
Because he runs away.
Wow.
Remember? Otherwise, he'll run away.
In Minnesota, a single word is worse than kidnapping and raping a young girl. Dismissed. Case dismissed.
And so what's crazy and what really
the
bothers
fuck?
me.
This is what we call a narco-tyranny or a two-tier justice system. It's meant to fucking torment the
The just.
home native population.
So, okay,
That's so fucked up.
a couple of things are weaving through my mind. Listening to Nick Fuentes, America was 80% white in the 1950s. 10% black, 10% native, and, Latino. Now we're down to like 60-40.
Yeah, it's less than that. And in some cities, it's way like...
And he brought up a great point, which is happening in my neighborhood, where if there's too many white people or too many affluent people, they're now putting in Section 8 housing. This is from the Obama era. It's in the books. It's law. And now, like, you have to have low-income housing, or you don't get your federal funding for your fucking roads and shit.
Yeah.
So you're holding my tax dollars, which I don't even want to fucking give you to begin with. I don't even want to. We've talked about this from day one.
Start no, don't.
Okay. But now, in our neighborhood, in our little enclave where we moved next to the corn to get away from everything, we're like, we're going to go next to the corn. And there's affluent people, and there is some diversity in our neighborhood. But everybody who's diverse are on the same page where they're like, we're not going to light off firecrackers or shoot guns in the fucking park. Like, our kids are respectful. They don't walk on your lawn and shit. You know what I mean? Like, we're all on the same page. But because there's too much money being made, we got to put low-income housing in. And now it's filling in. They're building like apartment shitty, and they're boxes. They're not even like homes.
That's
They're
what's
boxes.
happening all around here.
Fuck. And nothing.
It's happening here?
You have not seen all the fucking high-rises going up in this area?
Yeah, but I didn't know that was Section 8.
Doesn't have to be.
Well, some of them might not. They're not all Section 8, but parts of them have to be. And whether or not they're Section 8,
God.
there is one 2 miles away from here, brand new building, nice place. It is mostly fresh off the airplane immigrants.
Yeah.
And you can't tell me they're paying for that.
No.
There's no fucking way.
Where is this one?
In Hopkins.
Oh my God.
Hopkins Crossroads.
Well, it's official. I'm black-pilled. Like, there's no every part of our government is set is right
he
now
made it official now.
designed.
Yeah, I love
it's
It hasn't
official.
been his MO.
It only took, what, 2 years?
Yeah.
Maybe 3? We got it, though.
It really is. though.
Welcome.
Every part of the government is designed to make us fail and lose and fight and
Demoralized.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
Well, it goes back to my neighborhood, my Walgreens. I've told this story before. We're going to tell it for a third time, maybe a fourth. But somebody walked out with a fucking cart full of shit, just walked out. And I'm like, what the fuck? And they're like, well, I mean, we could call the cops, but they won't come. And I'm like, well, you going to stop them? They're like, we can't intervene. Corporate policy. I'm like, why am I paying for my lozenges? And they're like, well, I guess you're an honest guy.
Yeah, that's
And
your,
it just
that's
made
your
me
reward.
angry. Because, Kjell, you're paying for those groceries.
Yeah.
Indirectly, you are. Somehow, some way, on some tier.
Well, as long as we're beating sober horses, I pay more money now just to get my Sam's Club shit delivered once a month because I can't stomach it. I can't go and see somebody in front of me with 2 fucking carts full that I know has 7, 9, 11 kids, doesn't work, and is getting all that shit for free on my dime while I pay $200 cash. It takes me, I have to earn $300 to pay for that $200 of Sam's Club shit, and that extra 100 goes to that bitch in front of me who doesn't fucking work, who doesn't do anything except pop out kids. Like I can't. I can't.
My wife brought up a great point with that consulting thing I was doing on the side. She's like, just take any money you make from it and put it in your savings. I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, next April, you're going to want it. And I'm like, oh, yeah, extra income. That $1,000 is like.
And that's the other, dude, that's, no. Because I have extra jobs that I work.
Yeah, that's
and
extra income.
And then I go, I should work more because we need to do this and this and this. But then I go, all those extra hours, that 60th and 70th and 75th hour of the week that I work is worth half of what I'm actually making.
Yeah. So that's extra.
Because the more I fucking work, the harder I work, they take more.
Yeah, because it's extra, Kev. No, it's not extra. It's what I need to survive and thrive.
I don't have a savings. I don't have a fucking retirement. My house is dilapidated. And
it's actually a pretty nice house.
We make fucking what I would have thought back when 20 years ago when we got married. I would have thought we'd be sitting pretty right now.
Kevin, I would be fucking rich if I made as much now as was the cost of living when I was like 12. I'd be fucking rich. But I'm not. Okay, I mean we have nice things, whatever, but it's not to the point of. The guy that lived in the mansion down the road, he's probably making the same as I am right now. But that was, 30 years ago. Like, it's so fucking crazy, man. We're going back to the taxes thing. I'm going to stop.
And we're just bringing tons of people in at our expense and then giving them everything for free.
Yeah.
Like, here, all this free shit. Oh, my wife and I maybe would want to have more kids, but we always had to think of how can we afford it. And now, all these other people come in and just keep churning them out.
Yeah, and they know they're getting money and like a nice place to live. They're not coming here to work. They're coming here because they get handouts for everything.
And I don't want to besmirch some of the people that I know that are immigrants they are hardworking.
Besmirch them.
But
besmirch them. Do it.
Besmirch. Besmirch.
No, but even a lot of the ones that do work and work really hard, they're sending money home. They're not invested here.
Yeah.
They're coming here. It's a cash machine.
Right.
And I know that a lot of I've talked to them. Their plans are to fucking go back home and retire rich because their fucking dollars will go so much farther.
Yeah.
They just save up a bunch of money, buy property back home, and then they're out. Like
get a couple of nice donkeys.
Yeah.
Fucking rich. Get
Or
a
a nice ostrich that you can fuck.
Ostrich fucker, yeah.
Have you guys ever seen Letterkenny? I just discovered the show called Letterkenny.
Yeah, I've seen bits and pieces.
Okay. Well, I'll just quickly. They're talking about this one guy that fucked an ostrich. Allegedly. Their buddy always says allegedly because he's friends with them. And they're like, but how do you fuck an ostrich? They're like, somebody has to hold it down. They're like, well, who held down the ostrich? They're like, oh, it's Orangey. Allegedly, he held it down while he fucked it. But it's just a great dynamic, the concept that somebody held down the ostrich while Kjell fucked it because Kjell really needed to fuck. I don't know, whatever. Okay, I went off base. Sorry. I got to start drinking again. Stay on topic. So I have actually, I feel like, Kjell, I've hit the point of finding joy again.
Yeah.
In annoying people.
That's a good thing. That's an awesome thing. That's great. That's fun.
Yes,
I love that.
I do too. What else, Kev? I'm running out of time.
Come on,
I'm running
Kev.
dry, baby.
Yeah, so am I.
Well, you're supposed to be dry.
I am dry. I'm dry. Except for when I drink this wet water. If you could go to www.wetwaterprotein.com, put in promo code KEB, that's KEB, Kansas Echo Bravo, and you'll get 15% off. Thanks, Kev.
Fantastic. I wanted to... It was a very quiet, unheralding passing of of one Jim Goad. Are you guys familiar?
Is Mitch McConnell still alive?
Who cares?
That's a good point.
It doesn't matter. They'll replace him with Mitch McConnell.
Yeah, Mitch McConnell 2.0.
They'll replace him with his sister, like Lindsey Graham.
Yeah, that's true.
Bill Goad? No.
Jim Goad,
Jimmy Goad? No.
author, satirist, podcaster.
Isn't it the Ghost of John Goad? Isn't that a song?
Ghost of Tom Joad, which is
Kevin picked it up. That's awesome,
that's
dude.
Springsteen's nod to the Grapes of Wrath.
Yes, thank you.
Jim Goad, fantastic writer and speaker for that matter. Just awesome with words. Very, not mainstream. We'll just say.
Hey, Kjell, real quick. If his brain was like a infielder, he would get every fucking ball and throw it to first base.
Yeah.
That's his brain.
Yeah.
You see what I did there? I hit him a little fucking. He's like, nope, you're out. Anyways, go ahead, Kevin.
Anyway.
You're impressive. You're impressive. That's all I'm saying. I love it.
It's there's not a lot of info on his death. Some are saying he offed himself. Some saying he was sick. But several years ago, I ordered a book from him.
Oh, and you still have the
I
packaging.
have the packaging.
Oh, look at he marked his first page that he read.
Yeah, the title.
Oh, wow. Like a little
This
seventh
is
grade girl.
the Redneck Manifesto by Jim Goad,
Okay.
autographed.
Wow.
Oh shit! Really? That's
I-
cool.
I cherish.
That's cool.
I cherish now.
That's so cool. Actually,
Cherish now.
I cherish now. He sounds like he's Japanese. I cherish now. Very, very important.
This is here, just I'll just read a little bit.
Sure. Give us some of this, Jimmy Goad.
He's a fantastic.
Oh, I
writer.
could have gone to AA. Somebody could read me something. Go
Chapter
ahead.
1: White niggers have feelings too. Don't you just hate them? Every gap-toothed, inbred, uncivilized, violent, and hopelessly dumb one of them? Jesus, how can you not hate them? There's no class of people with less honor, less dignity. No one more ignorant, more gullible. They're a primitive breed with prehistoric manners, unfit for anything beyond petty crime and random bloodletting. They're stunted. Subhuman minds are mesmerized by cheap alcohol, lotto fever, and the asinine superstition of poor folks' religion. They stop beating their wives just long enough to let her squeeze out another deformed rug rat. They scatter their hand-me-down genes in a degenerative spiral of dysfunction. They breed, I don't even know this word, anencephalic? Mouth-breathing children. Vulgarians. All of them. Bottom feeders.
Oh, anencephalic. You can't breathe through your nose.
Is that
So
what
you're a
it
mouth
is?
breather, yeah.
Isn't cephalic referring to your brain or something?
I think it's your sinus.
Oh.
I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Hey, leave a comment in the episode below to let us know.
Yes. Audience, help us. They really bring down their race. Luckily for you, I didn't specify which race that is. If I'd been talking about black trash, I might be lynched. If I was talking about white trash, I'd merely be another torchbearer in an ongoing national lynching. The difference between vile racism and precision satire all depends on the nigger's color. Day after cotton picking day, we are invited to hate white trash. Our media machines and their huddled, suckling masses show scant pity for the redneck. Our magazines and sitcoms, this was written in 97, so magazines and sitcoms and blockbuster films are crammed with slams of hicks and hayseeds and hillbillies and crackers and trailer scum. Through relentless exposure to images of low-life undesirability, we are led to sniff disdainfully at the sour stench of retrograde Eurosweat. Gradually, we come to believe that working-class whites are two-dimensional cartoons, rifle-toting, booger-eating, beer-bellied swine flesh, skeeter-bitten, ball-tugging, homo-hating, pig-fucking, otter-groping slugs. We learn to laugh at and fear their zit-scarred visages and stupid, filmy eyeballs. Well,
Wow.
That's the first page of
Wow.
Redneck Manifesto. And he had he did some podcasting and some YouTube, but obviously in his category, it wasn't YouTube friendly. he had some paywall stuff, but this is one that survived YouTube anyway for a time.
The difference between a man and a douchebag. It's a statistical fact that men die younger than women do, and not simply because we want to. The odds are so stacked against us these days that even though black women are supposed to be doubly oppressed, they outlive white men. In America, the law and public sympathy are so lopsidedly biased against men that we are shouted down
The
for
face
daring
of
to approach the
woke.
subject. This broken modern world offers boundless support for women, but often forces men to walk into blizzards naked and unarmed, unsure if there's anything waiting for us on the other side. Men are in a rough place, no question about it. I've been a dogged critic of the ongoing defamation and ritual cultural emasculation of males. The record will show as I stand here today, ravaged top to bottom and inside and out with physical and emotional scars that lend me a ruggedly ugly charm, that over the years my poisonous quill has dipped into a testosterone-filled inkwell to write passionately vociferous defenses of douchebags, dude bros, and toxic masculinity. Many others have also written in defense of masculinity. A lot of it is necessary, but much of it is painfully cheesy and unintentionally hilarious. The fact that men are under systemic attack in no way changes the fact that many men can also act like utter imbeciles and morons.
Whoa, imbeciles and
especially in the name
morons.
of manliness, and particularly while acting amid groups of other males. So my aim here is not to demean men en masse, only a certain type of adult male, one that is far too prevalent and one that threatens to drag us all down through his innate immaturity, tackiness, clumsiness, superficiality, and lack of grit. I intend to make a sharp and ultimately unforgettable distinction between the noble man and the ignoble douchebag. I need to define my terms here because my definitions are arbitrary and won't be found in any dictionary. When I'm talking about men and douchebags, I'm talking about personality traits, not physical ones. I don't mean man in the generic sense of adult male. When I say man in this context, I'm referring to an adult male with a
What's that in the
strong
background
sense
on
of
the
self
right?
and character.
It's a little sus.
In contrast, a douchebag, regardless of his physical prowess, is crass, boorish, doltish, oafish, and more emotionally shallow than a raindrop evaporating on hot asphalt. I use the term masculine in a strictly physical sense. Both douchebags and men can be either physically strong or frail. These traits run along intersecting spectrums of character and physicality. To be a man, physical strength doesn't hurt, but it's not essential. There are muscle-bound steroid casualties who are emotionally infantile, while there are 90-pound weaklings with characters forged of iron. One can be a winner on both fronts, physically strong and intensely manly in matters of character.
The
One
Wolverine.
can also be a two-time loser, weak in both body and mind.
Is that the pipe bomber?
But one can never simultaneously be a douchebag and a man. Where it gets mutually exclusive, douchebaggery implies a fundamentally
With his
juvenile
affliction
lack of
shirt?
virtue and gravitas, whereas manliness implies the opposite.
That dog's
These
manly
two
too.
personality types, the douchebag and the man, are not affected by intelligence or social class. They seem to operate independently of such factors. I've met convicts who are as dumb as rocks, but carry themselves with a searing sense of personal dignity. I've met intelligent millionaires who are shallow, vain, and, at base, fiercely douchey. Whereas suffering doesn't necessarily build character, neither does being pampered. A douchebag can be extremely masculine, physically, but his personality is unmanly, unseemly, and unbecoming. For the douchebag, his masculinity is performative, sometimes to impress women, but mostly to impress other males. Douchebags tend to prefer the company of other men.
What the
often in
fuck?
hopes that it will be a multiplier factor for their own masculinity. Douchebags crave being around the smell of male sweat and male hormones. In their more tender moments, they are found squeezing one another's muscles, snapping one another's jock straps, and sniffing one another's balls. On the other hand, manliness is not defined by how much you can bench press, but how much adversity you can endure without crumbling. How much you can remain honest while swirling in a maelstrom of lies. How true to your word you are. A man feels things deeply, but he does not allow his feelings to ruin him. A man only needs to be okay with himself. A douchebag needs constant reassurance. A man sets goals for himself and doesn't rest until he attains them. A douchebag lives thoughtlessly and aimlessly. A man focuses on personal honor. A douchebag is obsessed with social status.
Kjell?
A man cannot be psychologically broken. A douchebag will snitch and sell out to the first. A man will go against the crowd if his heart tells him it's the right thing. A douchebag will follow the crowd wherever it goes, even off a cliff. Even amid a crowd, a man is still an individual. Whereas a douchebag is a sucker for the blunt, soul-snuffing savageries of de-individuation. From my observations, manliness of character is better developed in solitude rather than in packs. At first, it helps to have mentors and coaches, but many things can only be learned by experiencing life directly with no one else blocking your view. One often needs time away from other males.
That's a
and from
Polish.
people
That's a
in
Polish
general
guy.
Fuck
to learn
yeah.
how to be a man.
Pole pride.
Being
That's
a
right.
man means being a wolf rather than a sheep. Yes, wolves also run in packs, but I've never heard of a lone sheep. But solitude is also a dead end. A plug needs a socket where it serves no purpose.
Kjell?
Nature has made it so that no man is complete without a woman.
Oh,
He can never be complete merely hanging around with other men.
it's true.
In certain pro-male, all-male, nothing but male online circle jerks, one often hears that it's gay for men to try to impress females.
No.
Assuming that such a brain-dead assertion is true, what would that make men who try to impress other men? In the grand scheme of things, it seems far less gay.
Why is my
to
dick
flex for a
moving?
woman
This is
than for a
weird.
man.
I don't know how to
Such
feel.
a simple concept is far too complex for douchebags to grasp, which is why they often wind up commiserating about women with other douchebags. There's a time for male bonding, and that time is childhood and puberty. Male bonding is a preparatory phase for mating. Once you start mating, things get more serious, and you have to let the adolescent nonsense go, or you are at high risk of becoming a lifelong douchebag.
Yeah.
Male bonding should be seen as a rite
Oh,
of
what the
passage
fuck? What?
rather than an end in itself. Aggressive male bonding should end around the same time that the sowing your wild oats phase ends. When you become a man, you put away such childish pursuits. Male bonding has a biologically encoded
He's putting it in the cooler.
After a certain point, it is a sign of arrested development. Every boy's fundamental project in life is to mature from an adolescent to a man. Douchebaggery is the norm when you're a teen.
I love
You
Chunk.
expect it, but it becomes distasteful in adulthood and unforgivable at any point past middle age. An adult douchebag is an adolescent boy who has outlived his shelf life.
That's what we're working towards, Kjell.
Starting to stink.
Packs of
There's
smokes.
nothing
All
noble
those
in
NAs
forcing
stacked
your
up.
goal forever.
Yeah.
If you don't outgrow being a douchebag, you can never be a man.
Okay, the last guy on the little fucking thing in the kiddie park, I feel like he gets a pass because he can have a little fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't see that.
It was the last thing to see. Okay,
Jimmy Goad, you are missed.
Yeah,
You will
is he
be missed.
gone?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I brought
we
him
lost
up.
him.
Oh, I just
Didn't
chilled
know
out.
if
on
I think
you.
he actually died like in May or something.
happens.
But it just wasn't publicized, and nobody really seems to know how or exactly when. But I think his personality. I think that's how he wanted it. So
Yeah. So, I love you guys. Thank you for making this happen.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good one. It was a good one.
It was a banger. It was a banger. And much love to Jim Goad, the ghost of Jim Goad. Check out that song on Spotify and put in hashtag Kjell. Kjell, you got any dates coming up?
I got nothing. I got nothing.
How about your woman? Any dates coming up?
Nope. Nope.
Yeah. Just retard wrangling is on the calendar.
Yes, we don't say that though. We don't say that. That's not how we say that.
All right, Kevin, why don't you finish this out? Just finish this out. You can cut that
I have
part.
one more clip from the
Okay.
invasion in Spain,
Ooh.
the Moroccans.
It's about right.
Yeah.
It's happening, folks. It's happening now. Make your plans. Bug out plans. Prioritize.
Which is, I'll end with this, is I look at my house and it's all windows. And I'm like, this is indefensible. I have a whole bunch of defense, but it's actually
Oh, no.
indefensible.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like, if that happens, let's just say it's robots. Okay, right? That's easy to go with. Like, there's no way for me to hide from the robots trying to plug at me.
I think robotism is next, but I think now we're
Yeah.
safe.
For now.
Calling out the robot invasion.
Kjell, how do you feel about immigrants?
I don't like spiders.
All right, Kjell, listen to this shit.
Yeah.
Would you try this if you could? Would you try this if you could?
I'd like to give somebody that stuff that makes you see little people, you know, that they have in China that we've been talking about.
mushroom?
Yeah, that mushroom. All it does is just make you see little people. And they're trying to study it because it's a unique substance that just hits the see little people part of the brain and nothing else.
Yeah.
Like you're totally normal and sober, except you see little
Like
people in your
elves
reality.
or
Like
midgets?
just little fellas running around, like kind of elfish.
exactly what I was
and
thinking.
they were baffled by it because it has no other psychoactive effects and it lasts for a couple of days.
Would you guys? I want to try that. I want to eat.
I'm intrigued.
Oh my god.
It's some mushrooms.
I mean, could you, if you're like at work
yeah, there's like little people showing up.
and you just start talking to them and people are like,
Yeah. Like, how's it going, little buddy? I've been through DTs, dude. I know it's fake. But I just appreciate their presence, you know?
That sounds awful.
What?
is it like machine elves? Is this like a DMT kind of like
That's a great question. I would let you know.
just sounds-
corollary?
I hate spiders, so to have elves running around.
I don't. Not for you. He doesn't even like spiders, y'all. He's scared of those. That's funny, dude. That's funny. Ouch, my cheeks hurt.
I just fell off the non sequitur train. I got run over by it.
That was great. See, I knew it was worth it. I knew it was worth it.
I love we DBag and I just like had a post orgasm.
Yeah, we did. We did. Does anybody got a cigarette? I just want to
Same
smoke
time.
a cigarette. Jesus. I'm scared of spiders, he said.
Which is just like midgets.
Like
Those fucking 8-legged midgets that bite you at night.
I know. They just show up.
no,
So
like
disgusting,
little
Kevin.
elves, little elves, like small, creepy. Like you just see on the side of your, like just like you see a spider, like in the side of your head, like
You
just
can't let go.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, shit.
I
That's
like my spiders, dude. I leave all my webs up. I'm like, yeah, catch them motherfuckers. I like watching
Oh,
this
no.
wrapping some bitch ass fly up. Yeah, fuck you.
And then they crawl in your mouth and down your throat when you're
That
sleeping.
is that's so fake. That's
Do you want to know how many spiders you swallow?
That is the dumbest fucking statistic bullshit I've ever heard. There's no way. If there's a spider in your mouth, you're gonna wake the fuck up. And why would a spider go in your goddamn mouth?
Dr. Fauci
Moist.
wrote it in his diary. While he's getting
Moist.
famous.
Don't say moist.